So the festival season is upon us and Coachella is approaching very quickly, so I decided to do this tutorial to show you how to create this very bronzed up, very fun pink type of look. It contains very bright ombre lips with some very bright eyeliner on the upper lash line, so I hope you guys will enjoy it. So first, to achieve that kind of healthy, luminous, but very flawless type of skin, I'm first using my MAC Strobe Cream to really emphasize the luminosity in my skin and give me that perfect type of base to work with later. Then I'm moving on to my foundation, and for that I'm using my L'Oreal True Match foundation that you all know how much I love, and this will also kind of enhance the warm tones in my skin tone. You will notice that in this look I'm using a lot of bronzers and contours to really emphasize the warm tones, because when you're going on an outdoors event as in like the festival is, I really think that it's fun to have that kind of bronzy, beachy type of look. So that's what I'm trying to recreate with my skin tone today.
I wish we could stay like this forever.
Then of course I want my eyeshadows to last long as well, so I'm applying an eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay all over my eyelids, and then I'm gonna move on to the brows, and for that I'm going to use a mixture of both pencil and eyebrow gel type of pomade. And first I'm going in with my Bourjois number 7 eyebrow pencil, and I'm going to fill in the inner part of my eyebrows and then blend it out with the brush that comes with the pencil. And then I'm actually going to move to my MAC brow pomade type of product in deep brunette, and I'm going to fill the outer corners of my eyebrows, extend them a little bit, and then I'm going to set them in place with my MAC Pro Longwear waterproof brow set in the same shade, bold brunette, just to make sure that my brows won't move and that will stay in place the whole night.
She looks through here, all a mess. Lips are soft, they kiss so sweet. I can't believe that she's with me, 'cause she is brown eyes, moonlight and laughter. She is everything I've ever been after. Summertime wouldn't be.
Then for my eyeshadow, I'm using my Coastal Scents Reveal 3 palette, and I'm first taking this matte white on a fluffy shader brush, and I'm just placing it all over my skin in a very thin layer, because I just want to mattify my eyelids and make sure that the colors which I'm using right now, which is just a very kind of baby pink type of color, I'm using it with a pencil brush to apply it in my crease, and the fact that we applied the matte white first will just make it blend a lot easier. So I'm really strategically placing it into my crease to add a little bit of depth, and then I'm going to deepen it up a little bit with this darker cranberry type of color. On the same brush, I'm actually just going to really focus it into the crease. You will notice I'm not blending too much upwards or downwards, just because I want to recreate that kind of sharp, almost cut crease type of effect. Then I'm moving into this a gel liner from Inglot, and this is definitely not my favorite gel eyeliner formula. It is very dry, and it's almost like applying bubblegum on your eyelids, literally. So I had a little trouble applying it, but in the end the effect was really nice, and I do love the color, which is very rare to find an eyeliner in this shade. But the formula is just not that great, but it worked for this look, so it doesn't really matter. I love the effect. So I'm just doing a very dramatic winged out eyeliner, and then I'm gonna move on to the lashes. As you can see, I'm not using a lot of eyeshadows in this tutorial, just because I want the eyeliner to be the main focus. Then I'm moving on to my mascara, and I'm using my Colosal Cat Eyes mascara from Maybelline, and I'm doing a very thick layer of mascara on both on my top and later on my bottom lashes as well. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of eyeliner pencil in black from Urban Decay, because I am gonna be applying some falsies, and I just want to hide the lash band as much as possible, because as you can see, I'm not using a black eyeliner on my upper lash line, so using a liner to tightline is just going to help to blend the lashes a little bit better. Then I'm using these independent lashes from Mink. I love using Mink lashes because they look very natural, and the line of the lashes is very thin, so it doesn't look obvious at all. It just blends in perfectly, even with a light eyeliner like this one. Then I'm going to conceal my under eye circles with my HD concealer from NYX, and I'm just going to blend them in first with a foundation brush and then with my fingers. Then And to prolong the wear of my concealer and face makeup, I'm gonna use my translucent pressed powder from Too Faced anywhere where I apply the concealer and also on my T-zone to mattify it and make sure it doesn't get all oily. Then I'm going to finish off my eye makeup with a little bit more mascara on my lower lash line, and then I'm gonna move on to the face.
Everything I wanted from the start.
Then for an all-over bronzer, I'm using my e.l.f. contouring powder and blush duo, and I'm first using the bronzer shade all over my sides of the face and also on my forehead and jawline. I'm just trying to warm up my complexion as much as possible. This may look a little bit harsh on camera, it didn't look that obvious in real life, but you do want to have that sun-kissed glow, so don't be afraid to go a little bit more heavy-handed with the bronzer.
That's something that I need, and you know it's killing me. Don't you know it's meant to be?
Then to emphasize the bone structure in my face, I'm using my Heroine eyeshadow from Illamasqua, and I'm using a smaller crease brush to really sculpt out my cheekbones.
Don't you know you've got that something that I need, and you know it's killing me. Don't you know it's meant to be? And I won't let you go 'cause you
I also decided to contour my nose a little bit today. I just wanted to make the lower part of my nose look a little bit slimmer, but obviously this is an optional step. Then going back to my cheek palette from e.l.f., I'm going to use the blush side very, very sparingly, just on the apples of my cheeks and blending it into the contours.
'cause you know that you will. Uh-oh, you buy your friend like chocolate.
And then lastly for the skin, I'm gonna add a little bit of highlight. This is actually my Inglot eyeshadow in 453 that I use in most of my tutorials because it just gives the most beautiful, very strong glow. So I'm applying it on the tops of my cheekbones, and then I'm gonna use a smaller brush to apply it in my inner corners and also on my brow bone.
Hey, now think about what to do, think about what to say, think about how to think. Pause it, play, pause it, play, pause it. Oh, we go where nobody knows. We're gonna see another our petticoats. We're never gonna quit, no, we're never gonna quit, no. Yeah, we're dressed in black, head to toe. We're gonna see another our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit, no, we're never gonna quit, no. Never gonna quit, now you never.
And then for the ombre lips, I'm first gonna use my NYX lip liner in Currant, and then go in with my lighter Essence lip liner in the shade in the Nude. And I'm first going to apply the darker shade on my top lip and kind of blending it downwards, and then the lighter shade on my bottom lip, blending it upwards, so that the two colors meet and have that gradient effects. But I'm also going to add lipsticks, and I'm actually going to use the two shades from MAC. The lighter one is actually Happy Hibiscus, and it's the Sheen Supreme formula, and the other one is All Fired Up, which is a retro matte. So again, I'm applying the lighter color on my lower lip, and then the bolder and stronger color on my upper lip, and then wherever the two colors meet, I'm going to use my fingers to blend it out and make it gradient.
Yeah, we're dressed in black, head to toe. We're gonna see under our petticoats. No, we're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no. Well, I think we better go. Seriously, we better go. Said the feds are here, you know.